Good morning, all. It's absolutely a pleasure for me to welcome you to the India Dialogue this year. So this is going to be a very interesting conversation that we are looking at over the course of the next 2 days. But before we actually start, I really wanted to talk about what this dialogue is all about. In fact, the idea came from a very interesting man who's sitting in this room. His name is Param Iyer. Param used to be the CEO for Niti Aayog. In fact, one of the days we were just talking to each other and we said, we need to really have conversations on India. And I said, we need to create a conversation which is balanced. Today, if you really look at the world across the board, we might have conversations which could be skewed to the left or skewed to the right, or there is no balanced opinion to the facts. So we really wanted to create a platform wherein we are able to have a balanced opinion about what India is all about. When you talk about India, if you say one thing, it could be true. The other thing could also be true as well. So it could be very counterfactual. So we want to really understand this. And as part of the India Dialogue Initiative, which is a joint program between US ATMC, which is headed by Richard Dasher, and Institute for Competitiveness, so we said we are going to do 3 or 4 things. One was, of course, we will do the monthly conversations, what we call as the India Dialogue Conversations, the India Dialogue Summit. We also do the research and publications around this. We do a set of working papers as well. In fact, as part of this, if you really look at it, I must admit, over the course of the last few years, as we were talking about India, and we were talking about competitiveness roadmap for India, and the person behind the competitiveness roadmap is also here in this room. In fact, 3 of us had actually worked on it together. And Christian is here, Michael Porter, and I was there. In fact, Amitabh Kant was involved in that whole process as well. But got huge feedback from Richard on that. And we ended up doing a book on that. In fact, of course, there was this whole documentation that happened. And then we expanded that documentation to a book which is titled The Elephant Moves. Because I certainly believe that India is moving ahead in a very, very interesting manner. Of course, there are positives, there are challenges, but we need to get that understanding fairly right. And this is where we wanted to create a fairly eclectic group of 3 sets of people, what you would call as the not-for-profit enterprises, the non-governmental organizations, the governmental organizations, and then, of course, the private sector and academia. So we really bring in all these people together to really talk about what India is all about. But as we go along, I must also thank a lot of people here who made this possible. I have to personally thank our partners who are, say, Arun is here, Arun Kumar, couldn't have really done this without him, his colleague Sriram, then of course Asha Motwani, who's here, who supported this conference for us, Dr. Reddy, the Consul General, and of course Sri Priya Ranganathan from the Government of India. It wouldn't have been possible without them. And then of course M.R. Rangaswamy, I don't see him in the room, should be here shortly, but M.R. Rangaswamy as well. But not the least, there are 2 other people I would like to thank. One is Hari Menon, from Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, who enabled for us to really take this forward, and then Anil Chalamala Sethi from AM Green. So he heads a company called Greenco and AM Green, so they supported this initiative very, very strongly. So I would like to thank them. But again, we are going to have a very exciting next 2 days. We have some amazing speakers from all over the world. That includes, you're all here, so you will see that. But I think these are the best minds that we can actually see on India and talk about India. So without further ado, I think we should get into the program. But before that, I would like you to know something about Richard Dasher here. Richard, who's just been a great friend, philosopher, and guide in many, many ways. We have done a lot of work together. In fact, we teach a course together on rebalancing economic systems. And of course, we are trying to finalize a book around that topic. So hopefully, I promised him that I'll finish the manuscript by end of next month. So that's what we are doing. But I think he's somebody that you need to know in terms of his impact and his work in the area of technology and understanding it in the US-Asia corridor. Possibly one of the foremost experts that you will ever meet in the world. And I am here in many, many ways because of him. And thanks for being such a great friend, philosopher, and collaborator, Richard. Over to you.
Thank you very much, Amit. I can't say anything after that. But I would like to echo Amit's heartfelt appreciation to the sponsors that have allowed us to put this program together. It's incredibly important to have this kind of conversation, multilateral conversation by people with different points of view from all sectors of the country, both political, economic, and academic. And in order to have this kind of really good dialogue, please note that nothing said here represents the official views of Stanford University, the U.S. Asia Technology Management Center, the Institute for Competitiveness, or any of our sponsors. People are free to express their own opinions. This is how we will have a meaningful dialogue at a critically important point in time where India has been moving forward as chair of the G20 this year. We have seen India's prominence in the world go up even more. And at this time, in order to have a productive and positive and constructive path forward, there are many challenges at the intersection of innovation, competitiveness, and social progress that this conference is all about. So I would like to move on to the substantive part of the program. Amit, you're still here, so I will let you introduce Consul General Reddy.